get frustrated by women? Have you ever been confused by their actions or felt like their behavior is irrational or unfair? Are you ready to learn the psychology of women? Welcome back to the channel, Warriors. Today we will be discussing a very interesting topic, the secret psychology of women in love. What you don't know may cost you everything. We will be answering some critical questions such as why her love feels conditional. Why does she play games with your feelings? Why does she pull away when things get serious? Why is she so fickle? Are women really logical? How to make her love you? If these questions have kept you awake at night, then this video is exactly what you need to watch. The world is different for women than it is for men. As a man, you experience life through a rational mind, making decisions based on logic and reason. Women, however, experience life primarily through emotions, making decisions based on how they feel. In order to understand this topic, we must learn to see the world through her eyes. We must learn her language. In this video, we will share with you the insights that most men miss, enabling you to navigate the complexities of the female psyche and build meaningful relationships. As always, I want to remind you that there is a huge difference between knowledge and wisdom. While we teach you the knowledge in this video, it is up to you to apply it wisely in your own life. Pay attention to every detail and let us begin. Let's dive into the first point, stoic framing. Most men seek stability. Women seek emotional resonance. A man's love is often about presence. A woman's is often about perception. Men fall in love with consistency. Women fall in love with how they feel around you in the moment. Now, before we continue, remember that women are not trying to manipulate you. They are simply operating according to their biological and psychological wiring. Understanding this allows you to approach relationships with a clear mindset, free from resentment or frustration. By recognizing the emotional nature of women in their decision-making process, you can better communicate and connect with them on a deeper level. Instead of relying on logic to express your feelings, learn to convey your emotions clearly and then listen to their concerns and validate their feelings. By doing so, you will build trust and emotional intimacy, which are the foundations of lasting relationships. You see, in today's world, many men fail to understand this fundamental difference between themselves and women. They expect women to think like men, to value rationality over emotionality, and to make decisions based on logic and reason. This leads to misunderstandings, frustration, and failed relationships. However, by embracing the Stoic philosophy of understanding and accepting the emotional nature of women, men can foster deeper connections, build trust, and create more fulfilling relationships. Now, let's discuss the 3 emotional drivers of female love. 1. Security. For a woman to love you, she must first feel safe with you. This means that she needs to trust you both physically and emotionally. Physical safety is obviously important, but emotional safety is just as crucial. Women want to be able to open up to their partners without fear of being judged or ridiculed. They want to feel like they can be vulnerable and honest without risking being hurt. When a man can provide this emotional safety, women are more likely to feel comfortable enough to love him. However, if a man is emotionally closed off or dismissive of his partner's feelings, women are less likely to feel safe and therefore less likely to love him. 2. Admiration. Women love to feel admired and respected by their partners. They want to feel like their partner looks up to them and values their opinion. When a man admires his partner, he shows her that he sees her as someone worth respecting and valuing. This boosts her self-esteem and makes her feel good about herself. However, when a man does not admire his partner, it can make her feel devalued and unattractive. This lack of admiration can lead to feelings of insecurity and self-doubt, making it difficult for her to love him. 3. Emotional movement. Women love to feel excited and passionate about their relationships. They want to feel like there is a spark between them and their partner, like there is always something new and exciting to look forward to. When a man is able to keep things fresh and exciting in the relationship, she will feel more connected to him and more likely to love him. However, when a relationship becomes stale and boring, she will start to feel disconnected from her partner and less likely to love him. Now let's address a common concern: why her love feels conditional. Women are more emotionally responsive than men. Their environment, your energy, her cycle, all affect how she feels. She can love you deeply one month and drift the next. If you stop showing up as the man she respects, men confuse stability with security. Women confuse familiarity with stagnation. Here is the harsh truth. A woman's love can be pure, but rarely permanent unless you continue to lead. You see, women's love is deeply rooted in emotions, making it incredibly powerful yet potentially fragile. Women experience love as a profound feeling that can be deeply moving however, this same intensity means that their love can be short-lived, if not nurtured and maintained. Women tend to love with their whole hearts, giving themselves fully to the relationship and pouring all their energy and devotion into it. Yet this wholehearted approach also means that when things don't work out or the relationship ends, women can be left devastated and broken-hearted. The depth of their emotions leaves them vulnerable to intense feelings of sadness, grief, and despair. It is essential to recognize that while women's love is a blessing to be cherished and nurtured, it is not unconditional and requires constant attention and care. Failing to meet a woman's emotional needs or neglecting the relationship can lead to its downfall, leaving both parties heartbroken and wounded. Therefore, it is crucial to approach relationships with women with sensitivity, understanding, and a willingness to invest the necessary time and effort to maintain the connection. By doing so, you can experience the incredible highs of loving and being loved by a woman while also acknowledging the potential fragility of their love. Remember, the key to navigating a woman's heart lies in understanding, empathy, and commitment. By the way, if you are still watching this video, I know you are truly committed to becoming the best version of yourself. So I have a question for you. What is one thing you will change in your life after watching this video? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to show some love, and I'd like to see the next best way to level up as a man. Watch these videos here. Women are a puzzle that many men struggle to solve, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Their feelings seem like a maze, their actions a secret code. But what if we told you there's a blueprint to understanding female emotions? In today's video, we dive deep into the psychology of women, revealing why they act the way they do and how you can use this knowledge to build deeper connections. We'll unravel the enigma of female emotions, shedding light on what truly makes them tick, from attraction to surrender. No emotion will be left unexplained. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand women better, but also yourself, emerging with a profound sense of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. This is more than just a video. It's a revelation, ready to unlock the secrets of female emotions. Let's begin. Welcome back to the Stoic Spirit, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more videos on Stoicism, philosophy, and the art of living like a Stoic in the 21st century. The most successful men in the world have one thing in common: unshakable confidence. They exude an aura of invincibility, attracting success and admiration wherever they go. But have you ever wondered how these men hone their confidence? How do you become invincible in the face of life's challenges? The answer lies in Stoicism. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy embraced by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, has the power to transform you into an unstoppable force. But don't take our word for it. Let's delve into the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, exploring how their teachings can help you become the most confident, resilient, and successful version of yourself. You've got this. Here's the first secret. She's drawn to strength. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, she wants a strong guy. What else is new? But the truth is far more nuanced. She isn't just looking for someone with bulging biceps or the ability to fix every little thing. That's a common misconception. Women aren't as impressed by physical strength as Hollywood would have you believe. What she's truly attracted to is a man who exudes confidence in all areas of his life. This includes being ambitious, driven, mysterious, and emotionally resilient. She's drawn to the man who knows what he wants out of life and fearlessly goes after it. The man who takes calculated risks, who doesn't shy away from challenges but confronts them head-on. The man who has a sense of purpose, not because he's trying to please everyone, but because he's in touch with his own values and desires. She falls for the vibe, not the resume. Now, here's a bit of psychology for you. Women instinctively seek a partner who can protect and lead. It's ingrained in their DNA. It's an evolutionary trait. But that doesn't mean she's looking for a macho man or someone who dominates her. What she wants is a partner who can navigate the complexities of life, who can be her rock when the going gets tough. And that's where your emotional resilience comes in. The ability to stay level-headed when faced with adversity, to maintain your inner peace amidst the chaos of life. That's what impresses her. But let's talk about mystery. Women love a man with an air of mystery, a man who has his own interests, hobbies, and friends. A man who isn't afraid to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's a sign of emotional strength. It shows that you're comfortable enough in your masculinity that you can open up, share your thoughts and feelings, and yes, even admit when you're wrong. This is a side of you that most men keep hidden, thinking it will make them seem weak. But trust us, it's your vulnerability that will set you apart. Before we move on, we'd like to send a huge shout out to our supporters. Your support helps us continue to produce high quality content, so thank you. And to everyone watching, we've got a question for you. What's the most valuable thing you've learned about women in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. We can't wait to hear your stories. Next up, let's discuss emotional testing. Think of this as quality control for your relationship. She isn't trying to tear you down. She's gauging your strength. She tests your reactions to see if you're the kind of man who remains grounded when things get tough. She may throw subtle jabs at you, testing your patience and observing your response. How you react in those moments is crucial. Do you rise above and handle the situation with maturity, or do you crumble under the pressure? Women are incredibly perceptive. They can sense your emotions even when you think you're hiding them. They can pick up on the slightest change in your tone, your body language, the way you phrase things. So even if you think you're doing a good job of masking your emotions, she probably knows exactly how you're feeling. And here's the deal. She's not trying to hurt you with her testing. She's just trying to figure out if she can trust you. If you pass her tests, it's a green light for her. She feels safe with you, and that's when the real magic happens. But if you fail, she'll lose respect and maybe even fear you. She won't see you as a potential partner, but as someone who can't handle the simplest of situations. Remember, she's looking for a strong, grounded man, someone who doesn't crack under pressure, surrender, or control. Every test she throws your way is essentially a choice. Either you surrender to her emotional needs, or you stand firm in your emotional boundaries. If she tests you and you immediately jump into action, putting her needs before your own, she'll see you as someone who is eager to please, which is great, but not so much in the long run. She needs to know you have your own life, your own goals and priorities. If she senses that you're giving up everything for her, she could lose interest. On the other hand, if she senses that you're shutting down, becoming cold or detached, she'll feel rejected. She may interpret it as a lack of care, or worse, a fear of commitment. Women need to feel emotionally connected to their partners. They need to know that you're there for her, ready to support her through the ups and downs of life. But this connection can't be one-sided. It has to be a two-way street. She can't be the only one investing emotionally. Here's the key. If she tests you and you respond with a healthy balance of logic and emotion, if you can set boundaries while still showing empathy, that's when you've struck the right chord. That's when she'll see you as an equal, someone she can trust, someone she can love and respect. What women secretly respect. Now that you know a bit more about female psychology, it's time to dive into something even more intriguing. What do women secretly respect the most? And the answer might surprise you. For women, respect is a fundamental pillar in any relationship. They crave respect from their partners, friends, and society. But have you ever wondered what it is about a man that commands her respect? Is it his wealth, his status, or his charm? The answer is none of the above. Women secretly respect a man who is stoic. You see, a stoic man is someone who is in control of his emotions. He doesn't let his feelings cloud his judgment or dictate his actions. He is calm and composed in the face of adversity. He doesn't complain or whine when things don't go his way. Instead, he accepts whatever life throws at him with grace and dignity. He understands that the only person he can truly control is himself. So he focuses on his own thoughts, actions, and reactions. He is not swayed by the opinions or actions of others. This kind of emotional resilience and self-mastery are qualities that women secretly respect the most. They admire the stoic man's strength and determination. They know that he is not perfect, but he strives to be the best version of himself. He is honest, trustworthy, and reliable. So if you want to command a woman's respect, be stoic. It's not about suppressing your emotions. It's about mastering them. It's about being in control of yourself and your life. When a woman sees a man who is truly stoic, she knows that he is someone who is worth respecting. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on stoicism, philosophy, and the art of living like a stoic in the modern world. Closing, she can love you. There's a common misconception that once a woman gives you her love, nothing can shake it. However, that's not entirely true. A woman's love is real, but it flows from how she feels around you, not from who you are. If you stop making her feel safe, secure, and cherished, her feelings will change. She might start seeking love elsewhere because her instincts will tell her that the love she once felt isn't as strong anymore. Think of love as a flowing river. Just as a river's flow can change over time, so can a woman's love. If you want to be loved deeply by a woman, don't try harder. Become more grounded. Show her your emotional resilience. Don't just strive to be a good man. Strive to be stoic. Being stoic isn't about denying your feelings. It's about controlling them. It's about responding to life's challenges with grace and dignity. It's about being the kind of man who doesn't need anyone else's love to feel whole. It's about being complete within yourself. This is the kind of man who commands respect and admiration from everyone around him, not just women. The stoic path isn't about making her love you. It's about being the kind of man whose presence naturally earns it. It's about being the anchor in the storm, the lighthouse guiding her home, the safe harbor where her love can flourish. Let us know in the comments section what you found most valuable in this video. And as always, if you're ready to level up, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, remember to be stoic and carry the stoic spirit with you in all you do.